So I just spent some time with my friend, giving him some encouragement. And then I listened to the news, feeling encouraged because Biden is saying things like it's all about family and it's all about our children and it's all about America and American pride and blah blah blah. And I'm an American and I've been through a lot of stuff, and my cat loves me. Sometimes she bites me though. I have to be careful. Like, she really loves me. She's just like really. I can't even go to the bathroom without her. She likes to purr and look at me, and she's just like obsessed with me. What do you think about everything, Olive? So my friend doesn't own any cats. He owns dogs. And his dogs are all over him too. So animals are at our mercy and they want to be taken care of and fed well and just petted and loved, and they'll groom themselves and they'll groom their owners and lick. And I remember a woman who came back from a vacation. It was a sad story, but she came back from a vacation, and I guess she had some cuts or something on her hands, and her dogs were all excited to see her, and they started licking her. But unfortunately, they introduced a bacteria that caused her to end up losing her arms, maybe her legs, I can't remember. So animals can carry bacteria. I think everybody knows that. And I asked my friend what he's going to have for dinner tonight, and he said a steak. I was like, ugh. Beef? Ugh. But he mostly eats a vegetarian meal or diet. And if he's hungry for red meat and beef, then that's his right to eat what he wants to eat.
Thanks so much for joining us. And I know you say students will be back on your campus this fall.
I'm hearing on the news that schools are struggling to decide how students will return to campus. I remember the day when I went to school and kids got sick and then they were sent home. And I spent many episodes of writhing around on my parents' bed with earaches and mumps and measles and childhood illnesses, chickenpox, all those childhood illnesses that were just not fun to go through. And I survived all of them without any vaccinations. My parents were against vaccinating me. They thought that I should build up my own natural immunities. And I'm still alive. I haven't traveled a whole lot. If I were to travel to another country, I'd probably get a bunch of vaccinations, but I haven't. And the one and only vaccination I had as a teenager was a rubella shot.
We certainly will do testing, and we have been.
And I've considered getting this coronavirus vaccination when they come up with it.
And talking with epidemiologists, the nature of testing.
But I feel healthy. I'm asymptomatic.
The manner in which we deploy testing is the question.
I eat healthy foods. I take prenatal vitamins. I make sure I get some vitamin C every day. I drink water. I relax. I make jokes. I laugh. I exercise every day. I try to get my heart pumping every day. I do my best to stay healthy. I eat organic food, and I do my best to avoid junk food and dyes, things like Red Bull, too much caffeine, too much of anything. I do my best to stay balanced, unlike some people.
Well, we're certainly sensitive to that, and we're anticipating
And
that we will be providing,
I'm very sensitive.
remote instruction
I
for students who will be on.
don't like to be yelled at.
And
I
so
just
next
don't.
year,
It's not fun to be yelled at.
coursework face-to-face and remote. And my expectation
If
is
I
that we'll
get
be sensitive to the
rejected,
needs of our faculty
I might
as well
yell
as our students.
and scream
Many students
and try to
may
explain
decide to take
myself
route
because I don't like being rejected either.
in the fall rather than leave.
I don't like being accused of crimes I didn't commit. I'm a very capable woman who knows how to handle a hammer. I actually can take a hammer
What about sports?
and flip it and catch it and whack a nail, or at least aim for the nail.
Have you started
Um,
in the fall?
And I know how to remove a hinge by pounding out the pintles to remove a door after being locked out on a roof. And when I'm sitting in a 17th century poetry class and my professor, Benjamin Saunders, cusses in front of me while he's reading Ben Jonson, and he goes, "This is fucking funny shit." I know how to get an A in that class, and then write a double sonnet called A Quaint Complaint,
And they good luck up.
letting Professor Benjamin Saunders know that I am so shocked at a teacher cussing. When I went to school, when we had to call teachers Mr. and Mrs., and we weren't allowed to cuss, but then I got up into my 40s and went to the University of Oregon where teachers cuss, and so I wrote him a double sonnet where I told him I was going to suck his dick till pricked in every orifice I sported, oozed yellow bile produced from writer's clap. And I still got the A, and I didn't suck his dick because he's a married man with a kid.